Hello YouTube, it is December 14, 2018, and I've been trying to do this video for over 2 weeks. I actually recorded this video a week ago and my audio got corrupted somehow it got deleted when I tried to save it with the free version of screen capture. So I'm now recording from my Logitech, and then I'm going to switch back to my screen capture to talk about dementia. I wanted to give my professional opinion as a licensed medical esthetician about her products. Excuse me for my camera. It's wanting to slide down off my... Y'all know I don't use my computer camera. I use my Logitech. But anyways, I wanted to give my professional opinion as a licensed medical esthetician that specializes in color correction and melanated skin tones. As y'all can see, I'm somebody of the African diaspora. I am a Black American. I am dark skinned. Not necessarily the darkest complexion. I'm like Taraji P. Henson skin tone. Like, I'm a little bit darker than Taraji P. Henson, but I am a little bit lighter than Gabrielle Union. So I'm right in between. So people like to call me deep brown skin. I still say dark skin. I'm from the South. But anyways, I wanted to give my thoughts about when it comes to dementia, because there has been some, when it comes to lightening, it's a very taboo subject, and we like to, people still think that hydroquinone is the only lightening agent, and that, anything that's promising lightening the skin is going to bleach the skin and cause you cancer and give you all sorts of inadvertible conditions such as, rashes and tumors and all of that. And that is not the case. We have come a long way since using hydroquinone. Although when you see somebody as dark skinned as what dementia used to be, because she was darker than what I am naturally, and then she jumped up to the skin tone that she is, did she really do that from her own products, or did she go to the dermatologist? Because it's like, legally you can't even sell above hydroquinone 2%. And your skin is darn on a certain shade. So I want to go into insight of, is her products really worth the money? Now, like I said, as an esthetician who does lightening services, if you come to my place, I can give you a professional chemical peel. I can give you anal lightening services, inner thigh lightening services, etc. Even on the face. Matter of fact, to give y'all an idea of how drastic my skin used to be back in the day when it was fucked up, for a lack of a better word, let's just show my before and after right here. So as y'all can tell, I had quite a bit of significant hyperpigmentation, scarring on the sides of my face. But now let's zoom in for me. Y'all notice my skin is now completely clear. No more hyperpigmentation, no more scarring, none of that. And I can do the same thing with you without compromising skin. Although for people who do want to lighten, that's a whole nother video that wants to lighten 10 shades. I'm on the fence about that. I mean, it's your personal preference. I personally subscribe to, love the skin that you're in. You don't have to subscribe to European beauty standards. Especially during a time where, you got this blackfishing going on, where, you got white women trying to look like this, honey, because they trying to darn on get this type of deep darn on golden brown skin that a sister has naturally, and, curling their straight hair. So why is you, and like I said, that's a whole nother video. We ain't going to go in the topic on this, but anyways, I'm going to switch over now and go to her site, and we're going to analyze her products. I am actually going to do a breakdown of several of her products and go into the ingredients and see if you are paying accurate amount of money. And then I'm going to also give my suggestions for alternatives. Although, side note, got my Oreos today. Y'all know I suffer from Crohn's disease as well. I get lightheaded and I need to eat. Sometimes I do forget to eat in the morning. Y'all was getting on me. I tell y'all, whenever I do eat my darn on sweet potato pancakes and I eat my oatmeal and stuff. But right now I got my Deer Park water. And I got my lemon Oreos. These are the only Oreos that I eat. I don't eat any type of Oreos but the lemon ones. But anyways, let me go ahead and switch on over for y'all. Okay, now we're back. We're now on her website. And my camera is still not in focus. I'm going to need to replace this camera. So excuse me if it appears that I'm looking down because the way my camera is sitting up. But this is her website. These are the variety of products that she offers. So she got exfoliating papaya soap, she got brightening creams, and all of that. So let's go ahead and get into analyzing some of these products. We're going to start by the face. We're going to do the face, the body, the underarms. So let's go to the face first. Okay, first up is this 24 karat gold diamond infused brightening serum. So this is $250. So let's see what you're getting for $250. So Whitencious 24 karat gold diamond infused brightening serum from ancient times. Diamonds and gold have been recognized for their luxurious and beautifying properties. The exclusive Whitencious African diamond powder infused 24 karat gold illuminating perfect serum adapts to your skin uniqueness for optimal results. Now, gold is a transitional metal. It is on the periodic table that help in its properties helps to bind moisture to the skin. It also helps with tightening of the skin as well. So gold is a metal that helps with tightening and moisture retention. But mind you, you can find 24 karat gold infused products in mass and services. Matter of fact, you can get a 24 karat gold facial for as little as $100 in some spots. You can purchase gold mask online for $200-300 for a set of 3. So I guess our product line is right up there in that price range. It just off of the gold aspect. But let's see how much of it that you're getting. Once again, improves skin quality, texture. Like I said, it does help tighten up the skin. It helps, retain moisture. Softens appearance of large pores. Yeah, because it's tightening up the skin. So it's reducing any enlarged pores that you might have. So ingredients. So the key ingredient is collagen. So it helps induce collagen synthesis. Once again, tightening up the skin, plumping up the skin, giving more a luminous appearance to the skin. Elasticity, once again, supplementing to a collagen and helping to get that skin nice, plump, and supple. Aloe vera juice, moisturizing basil, lavender extract soothes and restores the skin. Okay, where's the other ingredients? Okay, so this is suspect because it doesn't really show you. It keeps advocating for the 24 karat gold, but when you get to the key ingredients, it doesn't even mention the darn gold. So it mentions the collagen and the elastin and the aloe vera and the basil and the lavender extracts, all which you can get in a $20 base product. So okay, moving on. Once again, it said 24 karat darn gone diamond infused. I expect the darn gone gold to be one of the main ingredients up in there. Okay, what else? Okay, let's go to a moderate price. Dark spot remover. Let's see what you're getting for $80. Okay, she updated her picture since the last time I seen it. Got some before and afters. Okay. 7 days. Okay. That's what you're promising. Okay. Now it has SPF 15 in here. I recommend that if you're using lightening services that especially inhibiting tyrosine production, you want to go up to a SPF 50. So make sure not to rely on the SPF within these types of products if it doesn't contain if it does indeed contain lightening ingredients. You definitely want to jump up to like a SPF 50. So this got aloe vera juice, coconut oil, emulsifying wax, glycolic, subdonoma, chinseed oil, and that's pretty much another name for jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is the only oil that closely mimics the oil productions in human skin. So this is the oil that mimics the same oils that we naturally produce in our skin, and it gives tons of moisturization benefits. It also helps with both dry and oily skin types. It helps dry skin become more normal, and it also helps oily over actinic skin become normal as well. It helps to balance the oil productions in the skin, helps reduce acne, and it also helps reduce dryness as well. One of the few oils that acts, as a universal for all skin types. Next is we got rubus indica seed oil. That is pretty much another name for raspberry seed oil. And the raspberry, once again, you're going to have your moisturization benefits. It is also in that berry family, so you're getting antioxidants, and you're getting your anti-inflammatories from your raspberries as well. Grapeseed oil, which is code for Vitis vinifera. And it's weird that she gives the translation into layman's terms for grapeseed oil, but she didn't for Sonoma chinseed seed oil, which once again is code for jojoba oil. And most people do know what jojoba oil is, so it's weird. Excuse me. It's weird that she didn't give the layman's terms for that, nor rubus indica seed oil, which is pretty much raspberry oil. Next, you got Persia Americana, which is avocado oil. Once again, she gives the translation for that one. And then here we go, being selective with what to give the I already see the marketing ploy already. It's like she's leaving out the layman's terms for certain words that make it seem like you're getting stuff that is more expensive and luxurious than what you think you're getting. Because look at this right here, Himalayas Virginia water. Now, for people who are who do not have a background in science, or who is not a dermatologist or esthetician such as myself, you're probably thinking that this is actually water. You're thinking that this is some sort of mythical water from Africa somewhere. Honey, Himalayas Virginia water is just a fancy way of saying witch hazel. You can go right to CVS right now and get some witch hazel for darn on $2. So if you see this ingredient, don't think you're getting nothing too fancy. This is a way of just saying astringent. Witch hazel is known for its astringent and antiviral properties. So that's what you're getting with that ingredient. Tocopherol, y'all, that's pretty much code for vitamin E. Then you got your hydrolyzed silk. You got your collagen. Once again, I see a theme throughout her products is inducing collagen synthesis and help plumping up the skin and help adding the inner glow to your skin, the radiance. And then you got tetrasodium EDTA. So what is EDTA for y'all? And that's pretty much just a chelating agent. Chelating agents are known for, they preservative quality. So she got that in there as a preservative. And then you got citric acid. So that breaks down your good old $80 product. Your $80 product contains coconut oil, which you can find in most natural products at a $9 price point. Same thing with aloe vera juice. The most expensive thing I see up in here is the raspberry oil, followed by the jojoba oil. The jojoba oil would be the most second. And then grapeseed oil, you can get a big old thing of grapeseed oil at the store for $5. Ubiquinone. Now, I know y'all are going to, for people who are not familiar with science, you're going to confuse that with hydroquinone. But no, ubiquinone is nowhere related to the steroid family. Matter of fact, UB-cornone is not a steroid at all. It actually helps with antioxidants as well. And I want to say it also helps with collagen synthesis, if I'm not mistaken. It helps with collagen synthesis and promoting elasticity. So yeah, UB-cornone is not to be confused with hydrocornone. Once again, I want to make that known that UB-cornone is not to be confused with hydrocornone. This is actually helping out with collagen synthesis. This is actually helping to penetrate the skin and help produce, collagen synthesis. So totally unrelated to hydrocornone. So let's go to one more thing. Let's go to the body. And then I'm going to end this out with Underarms, and then I'm going to give my final thoughts on her brand. So far, I don't see hydrocornone. I don't see any mercury or anything like that. So we can stop, spreading the false narrative that she's out here selling, carcinogenic chemicals in her products. Because the ones that I've seen thus far on her actual website, this is her official website, I'm not seeing any of those. So let's see a video body bodifying toner milk. That is $500. For $500, y'all can come to me and get darn on 3 chemical pills for y'all this, and then still get several other services. You can get a full body wax and 3 chemical pills for the price of $500. But anyways, this is the definition of right here of what the product does. For time purposes, I'm not going to reiterate all that. Maximum benefits: smooths, vitamin-rich, moisturizing, softens rough body parts. Dermatology tested. Oh my God. Are you serious, Denencia? This product costs $500. $500 fucking dollars. Excuse my language, for 120 mils. And you telling me that the first ingredient after water, because anything that's a moisturizer, water is always going to be the first ingredient. So you want to look to your second, third, and fourth ingredients to see what this product components are made of. Honey, she is giving you vegetable oil as the second ingredient. So the most cheapest darn oil on the market, vegetable oil, aka soybean oil. The most darn, yes, soybean can have its benefits and stuff to the skin, but it's like for $500, bitch, raspberry should have been the second ingredient. Like, once again, I would not expect the darn most cheapest oil on the market that has the littlest nutritional value and actually has some controversial negatives, especially with the carcinogens and stuff that we deal with in America and throughout Africa and abroad. Why would you have this as the second ingredient? And then you have clemethicone as the third. I mean, oh my goodness. That one just irritated me right there. I might have to darn on pause this video. This child has vegetable oil as the second ingredient in a $500 product. And then now you got your fatty alcohols, your stearic acid, your acetyl your carboners, sodium hydroxide. I'm trying to figure out, why is this darn on thing valued at $500? Panthenol, hydrogenated even primrose oil, dimethicone, Alaba root extract. Okay, now we get into something decent. Okay, now we got a lightning agent. Licorice is all the way down here. Propylene glycol. So this is what you paying $500 for, and then Tocopherol y'all acetate vitamin E is all the way down here. And matter of fact, for darn gone $500, the bitch Tocopherol y'all acetate should have been within these darn on first darn on 5. Shoot, you could have darn gone put vitamin E up here. You got vegetable oil as the second ingredient. Oh, girl. Doris, Karat fruit oil, retinol, palmitate, Lord. And then we got our retinol at the very bottom. All right, you know, I'm going to pause the video right here, y'all, and I'm going to come back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Like I said, I got darn on irritated with seeing that vegetable oil as the second ingredient for 500. And then the people actually brought, oh my goodness. But once again, you know, these people don't know any better. That's why I'm going to give my professional alternatives to some much affordable products that are actually esthetician approved by a specialist who specializes in skin light. But let's go to underarms next. No, we're going to go to, no, let's do hands. Because I remember when I reviewed her product 5 years ago, she had those dark knuckle, what was it? Yep, she had the eraser pen. But no, she had the eraser pen after. So she had this dark knuckles, knees, and elbows. So let's go ahead and look into the ingredients on this one. Yep, the same picture. That's what I remember from 5 years ago. Then she got called out on this darn on heavy manipulated image right here. So, first ingredient is cetyl alcohol. Once again, that's a good alcohol. That's not to be confused with your bad alcohols. If y'all want me to do the differences on good alcohols versus bad alcohols, leave it in the description box below. Next, you got glycerol stearate. Then you got tridolalethamine. And that is pretty much just a pH adjuster. It helps, you know, balances the pH in your products. Polydine, dimethicone, excuse my southern accent on this. Cyclopentazolexine. Ugh. Try saying that darn old shit. Once again, let's do it one more time. Cyclopentazolexine. Y'all know what I'm pretty much trying to say. Pretty much, it just provides slip for a product. That's all that does. And then we already talked about. Oh, wait a minute. I actually see a good exfoliant up in here. She got glycolic acid. Oh, and that probably is why she has the what was it earlier? The trilethamine up in here. Because for glycolic acid to be effective, it has to be within a certain pH range. So glycolic acids like to operate usually within products that is a 2.7 to a 3, and also you don't want to use it in water-based products because it helps dilute it, because y'all know water on the pH scale is neutral. Water has a pH of 7, and glycolic acids like to operate between a pH of around 2.7 to a 3.5. So you really don't get benefits from glycolic acids in, you know, water-based products. So that's also hence why her first ingredient is also cetyl alcohol instead of water, because acids like to thrive in more of an acidic pH environment instead of, you know, an alkaline environment. Especially when you're talking about a skincare product, because your skin, contrary to popular belief, you need your skin to be more acidic. Your skin is between 4.5 to 6.2 on the pH scale. So you need products to help, you know, keep that acid mantle intact. So whoever is the whoever formulated her products, they're doing pretty good. They got glycolic in here. That's a pretty decent exfoliant. Then you got collagen. Once again, collagen synthesis. Ubiquinone helps protect from free radicals. Rubris indica oil. Once again, that's raspberry. And then your hydrocellulose. Hydrocellulose is pretty much thickening up your product, so that gives the consistency of the product. And once again, let's see what product that this is again. So it's a cream, so it's providing the creamy consistency for the product. Helicillin glycol, and that is pretty much a surfactant. It is a emulsifying agent. The sodium EDTA. Once again, we said that she's more likely using that as a preservative in her ingredients. Ascorbial palmate. That penetrates the skin, that also helps produce collagen synthesis. So a lot of her products likes to induce collagen synthesis, which is good for tightening the skin and helping to keep the skin firm. And that is pretty much it. Licorice root extract, that's your main lightening ingredient in there, and your retinols. Your retinols is taking down your wrinkles, and your licorice is what's actually helping it to inhibit tyrosine production, which shuts off your melanin sites. Your melanin sites is actually what gives your skin your color. For people who are other than white, if you're not alabaster, fair skin, so to people who are J-Lo and darker, we have what you would call eumelanin. Eumelanin is what gives you your degree of hue. I am what you would call somebody that is a Fitzpatrick 5. I am very dark skinned with deep amounts of eumelanin. I have a golden, neutral undertone. Then you have people who are like Fitzpatrick 6, and that would be like your Viola Davises, your Lupita Nyong'os. Your Fitzpatrick number 4s will be of your lighter complexions. Your Beyonce's and lighter, your Zendayas. Fitzpatrick 3s would be more like your J-Lo's, your some of your Native Americans tribes that are not as deep as me. Your Taina Indians and all of them. And then Fitzpatrick 2 would be your white folks that will be with a warmer base undertone, like your Alyssa Milanos that have deep brown hair. And then your Fitzpatrick 1s will be like your Rose McGowans, who have a very fair skin, cool undertone. So a little bit of education about little free education on the pH scale and skin types. If y'all want a video on that, y'all can also leave that down below. So last thing we're going to do is we're going to go to underarms. So $120 for a brightening roll-on. Okay, I guess this must has 24 karat gold and everything up in here too. Whitencious by Denencia brightening roll-on for underarms, 60 milliliters. Use 2-3 times a day. Okay, then this is the before and after. Okay. Ingredients: aloe vera juice, coconut oil, emulsifying wax, glycerin, Cinnamomyrus seed oil. Once again, we don't establish that's just another fancy way of saying jojoba oil, rubris seed oil. That is your raspberry oil. Okay, good top tier ingredient right in there. Vitis vinifera grapeseed oil, Americana avocado oil, Himalayas Virginia water. I told y'all not to be confused with that. That's just a fancy way of saying that this is witch hazel. So once again, this is nothing more than just witch hazel. You can get that at the store for $2. Tocopherol, y'all. Hydrolyzed silk, collagen, ubiquinone. Once again, ubiquinone is acting as a free radical agent, helps to protect the skin from free radicals. Ascorbic acid. And then you got azadirachal azadirachal indica seed oil. That is pretty much code for neem oil. Neem oil also has its anti-inflammatory benefits as well, if I recall from my studies. Let me see. Yeah, I think indica oil has its benefits of Actually, no, it is a collagen inducer as well. It also helps induce collagen, but I want to say that it's also used to treat dry skin, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't used neem oil in my practice too much, but I want to say that is what neem oil is used for. I definitely know that it induces collagen synthesis, and it goes with the theme of most of her products that are, you know, collagen based. Rosemary officious leaf extract. Then you got your preservatives down at the bottom. And this is $120. Let me go ahead and save you $113 by showing you a good cheap alternative, honey. Yeah, that's right. For darn on $115 less, this can give you the same results. Because the only thing that darkens your underarms is the titanium dioxide that is found in most of your commercial grade deodorants. So if you're, because most of your deodorants double up as antiperspirants that prevent you from sweating, but nobody ever wonders what is in the product that is stopping you from sweating. They're not using nothing natural such as tea tree oil to stop you from sweating. They're using chemicals that interacts with your skin, and it darn gonna makes your arms dark, and including aluminum, titanium dioxide, and several other harsh ingredients. So you can darn gonna lighten up your skin just by stopping using regular antiperspirants. You do not have to get a fancy Brightening roll-on for $120, especially when these are the ingredients in here. Once again, for Tom's, let me read you some of the ingredients in here: propane glycol, vegetable-derived, warrior sodium, aloe vera juice, natural fragrance, hops, combs, sunflower seed oil, ascorbic acid. Once again, simple, straight to the point. You get this for what, $5? It says the #1 natural deodorant brand, which is true. No aluminum, no parabens, and no artificial fragrances. You get all this completely vegan. Well, darn gonna transform your underarms, get your underarms light when you stop using regular antiperspirants. Stop using Doves, stop using Secrets. For my men, stop using Axe and all of that. Get you some Toms or get you some Shea Moisture. My fellow esthetician Stephanie Lane, she has a deodorant as well. I will leave that in the description box below, and you can order that for me as well if you want to help a fellow black-owned business. Y'all know, for my pro-black people out there, SS Smooth Skin Supply is black-owned. So if you want to buy a black-owned deodorant that is around $10, you can do that as well through me from SS Smooth Skin Supply, which is owned by Miss Stephanie Lanes. So yeah, you do not have to spend $115 for that. So that pretty much wraps it up. I'm going to go ahead and switch back to normal roll to my main camera, and I'm going to give my final synopsis on Whitencious.